Hey, bourbon brothers and sisters, what is in your glass tonight? Tonight, in my glass, I don't know. It's two samples, blind. I had somebody pick it out for me, two blinds. One is a craft, and one is a heritage or a legacy. One is not a craft. And how do I know that? Because I store them in two different places, and I said, hey, do me a favor, pick out a small bottle from each side. But before we get into this, can you hit that subscribe button? It's that little button right there. Just click, 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 click. Hit that button. Help me grow. I think I'm around at 275, 280 right now. Let's get me to 300 short-term goals. Best part about it, it is free. So let's get into this. Everybody knows that I loved craft, that I really support the craft. However, I do enjoy a good legacy. I'm not going to lie to it. I enjoy a legacy. They're enjoyable. They're good stuff. There's a reason why they sell. There's a reason why they've been in business such a long time. But my feeling also is a lot of these craft distilleries are just as good. So let's get into this. And once again, these are pours sent to me by subscribers, by friends, by followers. Lucky enough to have a great community willing to send Angry Mac some samples, which is, as I said, very, very kind. Let's see if I got these about the same. Yeah, they're about the same. So let's get into this. Now, once again, the covers are in blue. I don't know what I know my man Frank sent me this one, but I don't know exactly what he sent me. He sent me about 8 samples, so I don't know exactly which one this is. They were covered up carefully for me, or not really that carefully. So let's see what we got here. Blind battle. Sunday sample, craft versus legacy. Let's see what we got. So on the right, you can look at it, very light color. Very, very light. Not much to it. I would say it's almost a goldish color. Legs, nothing overly substantial. On the nose, it's some nice classic vanilla, caramel. It's sweetness. It's a nice sweetness. There's a nice light cherry there, almost like a maraschino. It's a nice, sweet smell. Really like the way this one smells. Let's see what we got. Yeah, this is nice. Nice little cinnamon in the front of my mouth. Definitely nice caramel, cherry, vanilla. This is a very classic. Has a familiarity to it. Nice hug, but nothing overly big. Nothing to suggest proof, really. All I can tell you, this is really tasty. Bold flavors. Lots of vanilla caramel. Almost a hint of maple brown sugar, but not quite. Very nice. Very, very nice. I enjoyed that pour. We'll get back to that one. Now, if you've been following me at all in the craft journey, I'm very big on the craft. So this one, I have to tell you, this one is probably the craft, only because I know Frank sent it to me, and I don't know what he sent, but I'm pretty sure he sent me a bunch of craft stuff. Color on this one may actually be a dot lighter. This is almost like a, wow, very light gold. I don't even know. It's almost like that honey color. Hold it up. It's got a nice little tint to it. This one's got a little bit more on the legs. You guys probably can't see it, but it's got a little bit more of the legs clinging to the side of the glass. This is my Kings County glass. Love this one. The other one is my Metalheads whiskey. Thank you, Johnny. Now this one has got very much deep caramel, a mapleness, a little bit of a funk to it. There is a fruit there. I'm thinking this has got a pot still smell to it, but it's got a nice smell. This is right up my alley. It's almost a honeysuckle. There is a fruitiness there. I can't quite put my finger on it. I would say it's in that apricot vein. More vanilla honey than a caramel, but this smells nice. This is nice. This has got more of a sugary taste, more of a heavy fruit taste when you drink it. It did not have that same light taste to it. This is a much heavier drink. Once again, not much on the finish. I'm very curious to see what the proofs are on these because there's not much on the finish. No hints of spice really. As I said, I don't know what this is. But but it's very good. This is the craft, 100%. This is the craft because it's got that craft funk that I'm used to. My guess it's probably pot stilled. You don't know if it's a wheat or not, but there's an interesting flavor in there. There's something different about this one where the other one is more everyday, more classic. I do like it very much. I like that Braple. I like the Braple brown sugar. I like the maple brown sugar taste on this one very much. It's very appealing to me. I do like the funk, but once again, that's right up my alley. Interesting 2 pours right here. Interesting 2 pours. Very interesting. Back to this one. Let me give this one a little swirl again. Yeah, this one's excellent. This is everything you would have in a classic. This is everything you would have in a classic. You got the cherry, you got the vanilla, you got the caramel. You got a light finish. I don't know what to say about this one. This is a fantastic pour. This is a fantastic pour. Very interested to see what it is. Let's see. I did like that one. I did like that one. It is nice. I like that maple brown sugar, that thickness to it. I like that funk. However, if I would have to choose one over the other, all things considered equal, no price point, no names, I would have to go on the one on the right as opposed to one on the left. I think the one on the right was a little bit easier to drink. Even though I do like the funk, I do like the way that tastes. I think this one is a little bit more rounded. This one was a little bit heavier with the funk. So I am going to pick the one on the right. Let's get into it and see what it is. Take these off very carefully because I don't want to. Straight from the barrel Blantons. It's not a surprise. The profile was very familiar. I'm a little surprised straight from the barrel. I have to see what the proof is on that one because it doesn't have much of a finish to it. I would expect a little bit more of a finish from straight from the barrel. Oh, the label's coming off this one. Oh, there we go. This is interesting. This is a Shelbys Reserve straight bourbon, cask strength, 124 proof, 7 years. I'm going to have to go and look and see if Shelbys is a pot stilled or not a pot stilled. This has got a very interesting taste, but I liked it. It was very good. Drinking this, it would lead me to believe that some of the other stuff was good, maybe up my alley. So this may be something I want to try a little bit more of. But if I were to have a winner, I would definitely guess this straight from the barrel. And the straight from the barrel right here, I believe it says 129.6. Its writing is teeny tiny. Can't see it. It's right there, but I don't know if you can see it either. But I think it says 129. So tonight, straight from the barrel is the winner based on taste. However, little caveat, Angry Mac, hate distribution. Probably can't find this one anyone here. And if I find this one, I have to give one of my kidneys, and I appreciate them both because I need to digest this alcohol that I drink. Just saying, don't have the healthiest diet all the time. The red meat, the alcohol. I'm a guy. That's what we drink and eat. Come on, can't help that. So I'd say the winner tonight, Blantons straight from the barrel. Price, not for me. Don't have any on the shelf. However, this Shelbys Reserve was good. If you get a chance to try it, I would say try it. Find the people you love. Give them a hug. My friends, thank you for the samples. I appreciate it. I finished what's up in this glass. I'll dump the rest in here. It's not what's in the glass. However, not much is left. I'm going to finish these. It's never what's in the glass. Although what's in the glass helps. It's who you're drinking it with. And tonight, I am drinking it with you.